Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. Awesome, Naya. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. I thought we have passed this stage, but no. White people will never let themselves rest, not even my own people. Because tell me why you are supposed to be on the street trying to create awareness about what is going on and looking for a way to solve the problem, having conversation with your community, trying to enlighten them on the things that they did wrong that they should never try again. You are here asking us, where is Kamala Harris? What do you want us to do? Or what are you expected of us? Yeah, Kamala Harris, as it stands, is a private citizen and she is where she is supposed to be. So I will be asking you people, where is Justine? Where is she? The third party you all said that is who you were going to vote for. Where is she at this point in time? And why are your president and vice president not doing enough, saying that our life is becoming harder? Are they really doing what they are supposed to do? You want to ask us where is Kamala Harris? You are playing so much on this internet. And you know what? Go and hear the story with your community. Have a heart to heart conversation because you all deserve that. Go and learn your history because you all do not know anything about history. And next time when black people tell you all something, I want you all to listen because you all do not even know anything about politics. They know politics better than you all, the OGs. So next time when they talk, you all better listen. Let's get into this video.
Okay, but where is Kamala Harris right now? When you have people like AOC, Bernie Sanders, Tim Walz, all these people going to red districts to talk to people, there was obviously a movement within the Democratic Party to go and try and get these votes and get these people and get an understanding. How are you going to be the former vice president and the person who was trying to campaign as a president to be a strong leader and not be anywhere to be seen? If she was the leader that she claimed to be and to want to be, she would be out there doing these exact same things. So where is she? As somebody who was very firmly in the she would make a great president, and I still believe that, I'm at a loss for words. I want to know where she's at and why she's also not doing any of these things. I don't know. That's just...
Where's Kamala? Minding her business. Minding her business. She's resting. You all on this internet continue to ask, where is she at? I have a question for you. Where were you all during the election? Oh, that's right. Most of you internet leftists were running around telling people not to vote for her, that she was a G-side supporter. You expected her to do something before she occupied the office of the presidency. And so you all helped to contribute to the election of this fascist. Now, let's just be clear about it. Okay? Let's be really honest. You all never had a plan. Never. There was no plan. You all thought that you would ride the horse of moral superiority around and the rest of us would be those that did not get it, and you thought you'd be able to continue to complain. Unfortunately, you also thought that she would win. That's right. You thought she'd win. And when she didn't, and you realized you had no plan, you started scrambling around trying to blame anybody you could. Now, let's talk about the facts. The facts are USAID has been dismantled, and in the next 12 months, the research is showing that 3.2 million people are going to die because of it. About 1.6 million of them because they don't have access to antiretroviral drugs. About 500,000 of them because they don't have access to immunizations. Yeah, that's what the research is saying. Yeah, they're deporting people for nothing. Folks that are college students for nothing. Yeah, they're deporting them. They deported a 10-year-old girl who had just had brain surgery to remove cancer. They deported her. So for those of you all that ran around this internet saying different wings on the same bird or different sides of the same coin, you all are intellectually lazy and dishonest. And so stop asking where Kamala Harris is. Go find Jill Stein. Go dig her up. Go find out where she's buried her political cicada career to arise again in another 4 years when another Democrat is running. And I don't purport to believe that Democrats are perfect. But I do know that USAID would not be dismantled. I do know that we wouldn't be deporting 10-year-old little girls with brain cancer. You know, you all are the most exhausting, despicable, should know better individuals on these internet streets. You all have no sympathy, and moreover, you have no ability to take accountability. None. You just run around colonizing causes. You cause colonizers show up so you can get clicks, and then you hide behind the causes you've colonized to try to escape accountability. But the truth of the matter is, people are going to die, and it could have been avoided. And before you say if everybody that voted for Jill Stein voted for Kamala Harris, she still wouldn't have won, that's not what we're talking about here. You all told people not to vote. What do you say to all of the millions of Americans? Which percentage of them did you think you influenced? Over and over again, you all set aside what is truthfully sane advice to thump your chest, and you are no better than the people that thump their Bibles at gay people and say, your marriage is wrong. You are just the same. You thump your morality at people that say, we have to vote for harm reduction, and it is absolutely despicable, and I want nothing to do with any of you. And I'm sure a handful of you will find this post, block me, because talking to me will only lead to me blocking you. Blocking you blesses me. Have the best night and the day you deserve.
Okay, but where is Kamala Harris right now? When you have people like AOC, Bernie Sanders.
I really want white content creators to stop doing this, to stop asking, where's Kamala Harris? As if it's incumbent upon this black woman that you guys rejected to save you from the chaos that you and the majority voted for. Your families, your grandparents, your parents, your uncles, your aunts, your siblings voted to reject Kamala Harris. And now you are asking where this woman is to save you from your own chaos that you voted for. And it doesn't matter that you voted for Kamala Harris, per se. But if you are not doing the internal community examination amongst white people and holding them accountable for why we are in this predicament, do not expect for a black woman to save you, to fight for you, when a lot of you didn't want to fight for them, when a lot of you showed up and voted against them. Y'all have a lot of fucking nerve. Stop this shit.
Okay, but where is Kamala Harris right now? When you have people like AOC, Bernie Sanders.
She is exactly where she's supposed to be, in the private sector. All those people you named are in the government. She ain't. And you want her to do what? You ever heard Method Man's ex-girlfriend? There's a great line in there for you. You didn't want me when you had me. Now you on your third baby daddy. And you hate to see someone happy. You had a chance. White men like you in particular. You had a chance. You could have moved this country forward. But no. No. What you did was this. For everybody who is on the type of time you're on, please understand something. Vice President Harris owes you all nothing. Nothing. She don't owe any of you shit. Whatever your reason was for not voting for that woman, live with it. Fucking live with it. Like those of us who did vote for her. Fucking live with it. Stop asking her to come run to your motherfucking saving. Run to your rescue. Stop. Shh. Because you wanted this. If you didn't vote, you asked for Trump. If you voted for Jill Stein, you wanted some Trump. Voted for RFK, you wanted some Trump. Whatever your little pet peeve was, you're now getting it. Stop asking that woman to come out and do something y'all didn't vote for her to do in the first place. You had a chance and you blew it. In the process, you have fundamentally changed the DNA of America. You didn't want her. Could have had her as president, but you didn't want her. And now you expect her to save you from your own fucking choices? That's quite odd. That is quite odd. Everything that Elon Musk and the greasy hand beat meat posse is doing, you asked for. When you sat on your ass, voted stupidly, or voted for this guy, you asked for this. She gave it the best try she possibly could. You rejected her. Maybe y'all should keep her name out your mouth. Try to figure out how you're going to fight this battle over the next 3 years and some change. Leave her alone. Because when she gave you a chance to stop this, you didn't. Stop asking where she is. She's minding her own black ass business.
Where is Kamala Harris right now? When you have people like AOC, Bernie Sanders, Tim Walz, all these people.
How did I fucking know? I didn't even watch your full video. I literally just saw Where's Kamala and was like, oh, yep.
Going to red districts to talk to people.
Love. They are elected officials. This argument is automatically invalid because you're not comparing her to any other private citizen.
There was obviously a movement within the Democratic Party.
Yes, the ones that were elected. Love. You have a video on your page saying this.
To go and try and get these votes and get these people and get an understanding.
So what do you want her to do? I would rather an elected official that actually has the political power to do something. To actually do something. Love.
How are you going to be the former vice president and the person who was trying to campaign as a president to be a strong leader and not be anywhere to be seen?
Notice how you said former vice president and you didn't say the current president. Maybe if you wanted her to do something, you would have voted for her. I mean,
if she was the leader that she claimed to be and to want to be, she would be out there doing these exact same things.
You can't judge someone off of not being a leader when you don't elect them to the fucking position. That's like having a job interview to be a barista and you don't get the job, but you're still expecting the girl to come show up and make fucking drinks for customers because the girl they actually hired couldn't do it fast enough. Huh?
So where is she?
Do you do free labor? Why are you expecting her to? Just like you got up on this app to complain about where she is, could have been doing something too. Like, have you called your state senators? Have you called your district's representative? Have you called your state legislator? Or is it all for an unelected official?
As somebody who was very firmly in the she would make a great president, and I still believe that, I'm at a loss for words. I want to know where she's at and why she's also not doing any of these things.
So she was on a campaign, right? With over 50 stops in 90 days. And she didn't win. And I know you think she hasn't done anything since then. Might be the little circle you're in that's telling you that. But a Google search will tell you that's not all, right? But also to be entitled to expect her to go on another tour after she was just on a whole campaign as an unelected official, what would it do? Y'all didn't listen to her then. And again, unelected official.
I don't know.
Well, that's clear, love. Spent like 50 seconds saying, "Where's Kamala?" over and over and over again.
And can y'all stop making videos talking about some where's Kamala? She's at home with her kids and her husband with her feet kicked up drinking ice cold lemonade while her husband grills her a salmon fillet. What's crazy about this whole thing is I know why y'all are saying this. Y'all trying to compare it to how we say, oh, where's Jill Stein now? Where's Maya? It's not the same, and this is not the gotcha that you thought it was. Jill and Maya were actively telling you not to vote for Kamala Harris because a vote for Kamala is a vote against Palestine. Remember that? That's what they were telling y'all. So my question to you is, why do you want to know where Kamala Harris is if y'all were the people who did not vote for her? You did not want her in office. You did not want her policies or anything that she had going on. So why are you concerned about where she is right now? And I mean, this is a genuine question. What exactly do you want Kamala Harris to do? She's no longer in office. She's no longer the vice president. She's not the president. She is no part of the administration at all. So what y'all want to do, like do a pop-up and be like, hey, y'all, I'm doing good. Just checking in on how y'all doing. Like, what exactly do you expect her to be doing at this point? It doesn't really make any sense.
Why am I still seeing these people who are leftists asking where Kamala Harris is? Why? You all didn't want that lady in office. This is a white on white issue. It is not a black issue. The black people in this country did their part. Kamala Harris had a detailed plan of everything that she was going to offer the country. You white on white rejected it. Therefore, instead of asking where Kamala Harris is, when are you going to have the tough conversations with your relatives and your friends that this was all predictable? Racism costs money. Racism costs jobs. Racism costs the price of everything to go up. Racism caused a trade war with the world. Racism caused the isolation of America. Racism has caused all of these problems. So instead of asking, where is Kamala Harris? I'm going to ask you, where are you? When are you going to have the tough conversations with people who have caused this man to be put back in office?
Okay, but where is Kamala Harris right now? When you have people like AOC, Bernie Sanders.
Phoenix, if your video was genuine, your time would be better served going out into your community and ask them where they are. Why aren't they in the streets? Matter of fact, why aren't you in the streets protesting? You're sitting in your car making a video. Do you have videos of you marching, protesting, standing up in any way? Or you just come on social media and ask where Kamala is after she spent months letting everyone know what was on the horizon for us in this country should you decide to vote for Donald Trump. And you feel like, just like a lot of Caucasian people, that black women should continue to put their physical well-being and their mental well-being on the front lines for this country, even though we are consistently left holding the bag. Not just on a national stage. It happened here in Georgia when Stacey Abrams ran. Oh, there was all this hype and energy. All these white women, yes, we're coming out. We're going to do it. We're going to flip Georgia's governor's mansion blue. And the numbers don't lie. So, yeah, I think that you need to be worried about where people who look like you and who are part of your community are. Worry about getting them out, getting them active, because until y'all give a damn,
This
I
is
hope
all
she's
I got
somewhere.
from this video, and all I can say is that you all really can quit all this coming out to ask for where is Kamala Harris, because what do you expect Kamala Harris to do at this point in time, and where do you expect her to be? Of course, in her house as a private citizen, not a government official anymore. Her tenure has elapsed and she is no longer in the office. The fact that you all are very bold enough to come out to gaslight yourselves instead of being on the street to protest for yourselves, you are asking for her to do what? To probably come out and speak for you or speak up for you people when you all were told from the onset what was going to happen. She also was very sure of what was going to be ahead. She saw it too, and she warned as much as she could. But you all thought it is a black and white thing, right? That no, it will never get to you as long as you are immune or as long as you are privileged. Because I see how your privilege at this point in time is flying around. Now, this is not a season of privilege because your privilege is no longer it's not that important. Maybe in some cases, but now it is not that important. And you are looking for Kamala Harris to do what? To do what? You all are playing too much on this internet. Go and have a conversation with your community because your community failed woefully, right? Go and have one heart-to-heart talk with your community. Let your community come to conclusion that they will never ever in their life again vote against their interest. But you know what? The case is that is not even the case, because in the next coming election, they will still do what they know how to do best and come out on the internet to tell you that they didn't know it was going to turn out like this when you all knew. You all knew, but you all wanted your own to be in the office. Why? Because it's all of us thinking that nothing will happen to you. But now your butts are on fire and you are looking for someone to quench it. No, it is not black people and it is not Kamala Harris because she is living her best life. You all continue to enjoy it with your papa and Queen Elonia, because at this point in time, I am asking who is the president, who is the vice president, and who is I do not have any idea. So you all hit the street, flood the street, and go and do what you are supposed to do as a good citizen of America. Bye for now.